Okay, so that's us recording now. So welcome everyone who's just joined to the meditation session this Tuesday. Really looking forward to working with you all. I mentioned just a couple of minutes ago, we're going to look at two different meditations today. We're going to look at a relaxation one, and then we're going to look at creating what I call your kind of positive and safe space or place as well. So we're going to do that through the session today. And I always like to kind of set out an intention before the session begins, and just for throughout the practice as well. I like to have an intention for my day, and I like to write it down at the beginning of the day around how I want to feel. And it's something in meditation that sometimes just keeping hold of an intention. Now, it doesn't have to be this one, but this is one that I'm kind of putting out there for everyone. It's about finding relaxation in body, mind and soul, because I think sometimes we think about relaxation being physically stopping, but actually how we find that in our mind and how we find that and how we feel in the soul, or in our keeping our spirits up as well, can be really useful too. So think about what you want to get through this meditation session today, and thank you for committing this time to it as well. Now, one thing that kind of has come up for me over the last couple of weeks with people that I've been supporting with meditation is sometimes meditation can bring up emotions for people, because we're not used to sometimes getting so still and to thinking about things that are quite emotional. So last week we did one in particular that was around love and kindness, which is very much around self-care and love for ourselves, but others as well. And sometimes that can bring up emotion, whether it be about ourselves or other people too. But also in all meditation, there can sometimes be different emotions that are brought up through it, and a few things that I wanted to kind of recommend in terms of self-care, which is really, really important for me through meditation. So if you are feeling that emotions are coming up and you're feeling upset at any point, if you want to come out of the meditation, feel free to do that. Just plant your feet firmly on the ground, bring some movement into your hands, into your feet as well. Open your eyes and just allow yourself to kind of feel the emotions. So if there are any kind of tears or anything come, just let them come. I often think tears are a really good way of releasing our emotions as well. So be open to that if it does come. It doesn't for everyone. Sometimes people never experience that through meditation, but I know for myself in a few different meditations I've done, that has come up. So you can bring yourself out of the meditation if you want to. Some people want to continue with it, and again, the choice is absolutely yours. And if after the session you're feeling a bit upset or emotions are coming up, I sometimes like to kind of write down my thoughts, so journaling my thoughts as well. What are you feeling? And what is that bringing up for you? Is there anything you want to do about that? And is there someone you want to speak to? Often sharing your emotions can be really good as well too. So it's just making sure that you've got the right support if you need it after any of the meditation sessions that we do, because sometimes it does bring up things as well. I've written just a few notes as well beforehand, because self-care and meditation come hand in hand, and sometimes people are surprised if things come up as well too. So really, for me, going easy on yourself is really important when you're meditating too. So not judging anything that comes up, not judging distractions as well, because that can sometimes take away from the whole point of it in terms of relaxing and getting clarity of mind and just in that overall feeling of self-care too. So finding what works for you, and if anybody wants to have a conversation with me after any of the meditations, or just really tap into any of my knowledge or experience, and please feel free to get in touch. I always love hearing from you. And so that's just a little bit about self-care before we launch into the meditations today. So the first one is what I call the relaxation in under 10 minutes. Some people call it the rapid relaxation meditation, and whatever you want to call it. This is really about just relaxing into your body, relaxing into your mind, and just letting things go as well. And so as normal, what I'll do is I'll pop off the camera so you're not tempted to look at the screen or feel like you have to focus on the screen. And I would just ask you to assume whatever meditation posture feels good for you to do today. So it may be lying down, it may be cross-legged, it may be sitting upright with a nice upright spine in a chair. Whatever feels good for you today just assume that position now, and just encourage you to enjoy this meditation. So find your place now to relax. And let your hands rest loosely in your lap or by your side, and gently close your eyes. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your stomach. Hold the breath here for just a moment, and then exhale through your mouth. Allow your breath to carry away all stress and tension as the air floods out of your lungs. Take another slow breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs completely. Hold it for a moment and release the breath through your mouth. Empty your lungs completely with your out-breath. Feel that the tension in your body is beginning to loosen and subside. Take another deep breath in. Hold it here and then let it all go. Feel yourself relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Bring your awareness to your feet and toes. Now breathe in deeply through your nose, and as you do, gradually curl your toes down and tense the muscles in the soles of your feet. Hold your breath for a few seconds and then release the muscles in your feet as you breathe out. Now bring your awareness to your calf muscles. Breathe in deeply, and as you do, point your toes up towards your knees and tighten these muscles. Hold them for a moment and then let those muscles go limp as you exhale. Now take a deep breath in and tense the muscles in your thighs. Hold for a moment and then release all those muscles. Focus on letting them go really limp and loose. Draw in a nice deep breath and gradually tighten the muscles in your buttocks. Hold this contraction for a few seconds and then release your breath. Feel the tension leaving your muscles and feel them relaxing completely. Draw in a nice deep breath and then tighten your stomach muscles. Hold for a moment. Now release your breath and let your muscles relax. Bring your awareness to the muscles in your back. As you slowly breathe in, arch your back slightly and tighten these muscles. Now release your breath and let the muscles relax. Pull your shoulders up towards your ears and squeeze these muscles as you breathe in deeply. Now breathe out completely and let your contracted muscles go really loose and limp. Feel the heaviness in your body now. Enjoy the feeling. And breathe in again. clench your fists and tighten all the muscles in your arms. Squeeze the muscles as you hold your breath. Now release and gently breathe all the way out. Let your hands and arms go loose and limp. Now tighten the muscles in your face by squeezing your eyes shut and clenching your lips together. Breathe in fully. Hold this for a moment and now breathe out and relax all your facial muscles. Feel your face softening. Take a deep breath in and then open your mouth as wide as you can. Feel your jaw muscles stretching and tightening. Now exhale and allow your mouth to gently close. Take one final deep breath in, filling your lungs completely. Hold for just a moment and then release and relax. Let all that air carry away every last piece of tension. We've gone on a journey from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Enjoy this relaxation feeling as long as you like. Take your time, and when you're ready, gently begin to bring some movement into your hands and toes, opening your eyes, and if you wish, place your hands overhead for a big morning stretch. Just as you come out of that meditation, just allow yourself a little bit of time to gently kind of ease yourself out of the meditation there. That's a really nice one that you can kind of dip back into at any point for yourself. So just imagine either that you're coming up from the tips of your toes right to the top of your head and go through all the different parts of your body, kind of clenching and releasing, or you can do it the other way down. So you can do it from the top of your head right down to the tips of your toes, if you like. So it's something that often when I'm sitting in the kind of home working environment, I like to tap into, because sometimes the posture isn't always the best, and sometimes we're holding tension in our bodies as well. So be interested to just hear one or two words or observations about, did that feel quite easy to do? How do you feel now after that meditation? Just before we go into the next meditation for the kind of second part of the session today. I'm always interested to hear your experiences and just get a sense of how it felt for you there, if you want to type in the chat box. Yeah, it's a really simple one, love that, and effective as well. And again, getting these little chunks at a time and breaks from work is really important. I always say start small, so even start with a couple of minutes. Some people like to set little reminders or like to do a quick meditation before their break or lunch or something like that. It can be a really nice way, or in between calls. Again, I'm finding a lot of people are back to back for things at the moment, so actually placing these little bits of time as well. Great, lovely to see your comments there, and liking the fact that you find it quite easy to do, because I always think that's a good sign in a meditation as well. I often, it's funny you say that, Vicky, I often find that through focusing on different parts of the body, that really helps me kind of to connect and stay focused as well. So sometimes when it's just the breath as an anchor, some people struggle with it just being the breath and get more distracted, whereas when there's different parts of the body, it feels like a bit of a journey that we're going on as well. So thank you for sharing that. So we're going to go now into our second meditation. So again, assume It could be the same posture, it could be something different. You might want to mix it up for this. Next meditation is all about finding a positive and safe place. So you may even want to change up where you're doing the meditation in your house at the moment, or if you're at work too. So this is completely your meditation, so do as you wish and enjoy. So finding your comfortable position, it can be either sitting, as I said, or lying down. Begin by relaxing back into your body and focusing on your breath. Take a nice full deep breath in and exhale out. Let your belly rise and fall with each breath. No need to do anything at all, just breathe. Think now of a place where you feel safe and positive, somewhere you enjoy. It could be anywhere you like, such as a walk in the forest, the beach, or even in your own room. Picture all the details of this place, the colours, the smells, and any sensations. The more detail that you have, the better. Vividly see all the colours being bright and shimmering, as if it's on a really sunny day. So take another deep breath in through your nose and imagine that you can sense the smells around you in this safe and wonderful place. Feel the sensations of safety in your body. How does it feel? Notice how your chest and belly feel right now, and feel all the sensations throughout your body. Do your legs feel relaxed? They have absolutely nowhere to take you right now, so allow them to relax. Make some small movements with your head and feel the sensations in your neck. Perhaps your body feels lighter or maybe a little heavier as you relax. Just notice all the sensations in your body and take note of how this state feels. Great. We will start an exercise now where we notice all the different emotions that we have and feel, and in which part of our body we have them. At times we might feel an uncomfortable emotion rise, and if it does, you can simply remember how it feels in your safe spot and breathe some gentle breaths. By practicing these techniques of noticing different sensations in your body, you physically change your body's chemistry, making you feel more relaxed and secure. Let's start by imagining the feeling of pride. Visualize yourself being proud. You can do this by remembering back to a time when you accomplished something, or you can think about when you were proud of somebody else. Just feel the sensation and pay attention to where in your body you notice it. Breathing and sensing its location. Sit with this sensation of pride for a few moments. Now let's experience the feeling of excitement. Remember vividly being excited about something, or maybe you became enthusiastic without any particular reason. Notice how this feels. Again, locate where this sensation arises in your body and feel any physical changes you notice. Sit with this feeling of excitement for a few breaths. Now let's locate the feeling of gratitude. Feel the feelings that arise when you're grateful. Do you remember a time when you were grateful for something? Or thinking about a time when you were grateful for someone? Feel that feeling of gratitude now. Where do you feel this emotion? Notice every sensation and sit with this feeling for a bit. Now bring your awareness to the feeling of kindness. How does it feel to be kind to someone and do a kind act? Humans have always strived to be the kindest creatures on earth, and this feels good for a reason. Without kindness, we would not get along well at all. So feel all the sensations you can that come from this kindness. Notice in your body where you're feeling any shifts. Sit with these feelings for a moment. You visualised and felt many emotions and feelings. Right now, I want you to relax and stop trying to do anything at all. Don't try to bring up anything in particular. Just let any emotions and feelings flow right through you. Let them pass by as soon as they arise. Take on the observer's view of what is happening and witness all these changes. You may encounter a feeling beginning to swell, and that's completely okay. It's okay to feel emotions, both positive and negative. So often we feel like we have to suppress the more negative emotions or to be strong. And actually to feel them can be the strongest thing to do of all. So allow this wave to just roll by effortlessly. Remember that you can always choose to come back to your safe, positive place, feeling the pleasant sensations and breathing towards them. By sensing the good feelings and allowing the not so good feelings to pass by, you change, or in turn, you change your entire body chemistry for the better. When you can locate where the sensations arise, you get better understanding of your body. So let's try this again, a little bit more quickly this time. So imagine the feeling of joy. Remember lots of joyful memories. You could be experiencing your biggest joy right now, noticing where in your body this sensation arises. Notice every change. Allow this sensation to grow. Let it get stronger. Your body is physically changing and healing right now. Now with this feeling present in your body, visualise your safe place again, that positive, safe place. By doing this, you're strengthening the positive emotions tied to this safe spot. Visiting this safe place can have a great effect on relaxing your body and mind. And it's somewhere that you can cast your mind back to at any point throughout your day. A more relaxed body can heal itself more easily and naturally feel good. When you're under tension, sometimes it's very difficult to bring ourselves to a calm, relaxed state. But practicing this safe space technique every day will help you to convert those hard times if they come. Let's strengthen the safe spot even more. This time I want you to visualise the feeling of passion. Everyone is passionate about something, someone, so find your passion and notice the sensations that arise. How does it feel? Do you feel a pleasant change? Where do you feel these changes? Let this passionate feeling grow, get stronger and stronger. Now go to that safe space and bring the passion with you. And relax there for a few deep, relaxing breaths. You can always bring yourself back here to your safe, positive place at any time in your day. Now return your awareness to the present moment, noticing the surroundings and beginning to become more alert. Bringing movement into your body. You may want to place your hands over your heart just to notice how you feel. Notice how your body feels. And when you're fully present, take this feeling into the rest of your day, hopefully feeling a bit more relaxed and refreshed. And just allow yourself the time to gently bring yourself out of this meditation. And just as you're bringing yourself out of this meditation, I'll talk a little bit about how I use this technique. So if I'm beginning to feel in my body that I'm getting a little bit anxious about things or I'm a bit worried about things, I'll often just take 2 to 3 minutes to visualise the kind of safe space, a positive place, a place that I really enjoy being in. And then just allow myself to take at least 5 deep breaths in through the nose and then exhaling everything out in a deep sigh through the mouth, and just visualising that safe space and all of the positive emotions. It's really fascinating how quickly we can bring about a more relaxed state and how quickly we begin to feel that in the body. And what I like about that one is you're really noticing where you feel different emotions in the body. In particular, you often feel quite a lot in your heart centre, chest area. stomach, your abdomen area as well, and your back, shoulders, tension, all of that side of things. And we often store in our hips as well, and our emotions too. So just really becoming aware of when we're triggered by certain things, where are we feeling it in our body? Because it can really help us to become more present and just breathe into these areas. And so I hope you enjoyed that meditation, hopefully one that you'll be able to revisit. I appreciate you coming along to the session today. We're just a minute over time, so I won't keep you any longer. And yeah, thank you for coming along, and hope to see you all next Tuesday again, where we'll experience some different meditations. And if there's any in particular you want me to revisit, or any types of meditation you want me to cover, let me know, and I will do that for you. Thanks everyone, take care, and great to see you all. Bye bye. Thanks everyone.